Hi, and welcome to Lizard Studios. Today we have a really fun class for you. Okay, so let me tell you, today we're going to be looking at lines, at different types of lines. Then you are going to be writing your name on a paper in big fat letters, just like this. And later on, you're going to be decorating your name with lots of different types of lines. So that is today's class. So stay right here and I'll show you. Now, lines are lots of fun. We could use them to make different types of artworks. Okay, let's look at some of these lines right here and review them. All right. Now, lines can be straight. They could be straight going horizontally, just like this, like my arms right now, like we see right here. They could be vertical lines, like the tree trunks, right? Or buildings, the side of buildings. Very nice. Lines could also be at an angle, and this angle, when it's repeated, it becomes a zigzag, just like this, as you see on this paper right here. Okay, so we have, let's go over it again. Straight lines that can be vertical, they could be diagonal, or they could be horizontal, as you see here. Lines can also be zigzag, as you see here, and they could be wavy like the waves in the ocean. Lines can also be dotted, because if you place lots of dots and you make them go around on a drawing, it will be like the path that maybe a bumblebee is following. Okay? Now, lines can also be made to look like castles, just like this, like castles, like the top of the castles in Spain. Oh yeah. And lines can also be broken, like this one right here. When you go with your mom and your dad in the car and you're driving, remember those broken lines in the middle of the road so the cars won't pass from one lane to the other? Well, those are broken lines, all right? Now, when we look at this paper right here, we can see that lines can be straight, but they could be vertical, horizontal, or they could also be diagonal, such as this one right here, or a zigzag line could be diagonal also. See, lines could go any which way, all right? So today, what we're gonna do is we are going to write your name and then we're gonna decorate it like this. So let's begin. I need some paper. Where's my paper? So here's my paper. I'm gonna be needing a paper, a white piece of paper. You're gonna need a white piece of paper too. You're gonna need a permanent black marker. You're gonna need a pencil. Any type of pencil is fine. And a big fat rubber. No, not really. You could use any type of rubber. I just have this big fat rubber that was given to me, so I'm gonna use it, okay? And we are going to try to fit our name inside the space that we have right here. So, for example, this is a little bit difficult, but we're gonna learn how to do it, okay, together. So, when we look at my name right here, Liz Art, I wrote, I had to fit everything in so I wouldn't come out of the page. So, we're gonna try to do that the first time around. If it doesn't fit, we're gonna do it again. So, let's go quickly and see what I'm doing, all right? Let's look. Uh-oh! What happened? It doesn't fit. So now I'm gonna rub it out and try to fit the whole thing in the paper again. Okay? Let's watch. Well, I kind of made it fit, but still this L has got to go a little bit more that way. So I'm gonna rub it out again and go really quickly again and try it again. It's okay, we're learning. All right, oh my goodness. Now I fit in the names. So this is gonna be the second step to making your big fat name, okay? Once we have this first line, let's look at it. I have my name here in one line, okay? Now I am going to go around it and I'm gonna make my name big, all right? So then later on I could decorate it. So let's look at down here and let's try to do it together. Let's see. If I want to make my name like a circle, like bubbles, what I do is I make it round like this. The edges have to be round. If I want to make my name like squares, I could even go behind the other letter just like that. If I want to make like a circle at the end of my name, I could just go around my name like this, make like a circle and just go around just like that. And look at that S, how nice it's going to be. And then sometimes it's too close, so we end up using one of the legs of that A, okay, just to make the A like that. The same here. I'm just gonna make the middle of the R, and I'm gonna make these two legs kind of square like that. And the T, I'm going to make it round again, just like this. Okay, now look at this. I have a big fat letters, but I don't like the line in the middle. So what do? My big fat rubber. Oh yeah, let's erase quickly. Okay, great. Now the line is gone. What am I gonna do? Well, I like to always sit things on top of something. So I am going to make this line right at the bottom, just to make the name seem like it's above something and not just flying up in the air. So I'm gonna use that little line for later on. Now that I have my list art sign, I am going to start decorating it with different types of lines. So I am going to put this here and I am going to call back my lines so I could look at them and I could use them on my name. So let's see. So here we go. I'm gonna take my permanent marker and I'm going to go around the edge of all my letters. Okay, just to give them a nice edge and a nice outline, okay? I'm gonna do this quickly. Okay, great. So now I have the outline done. Oh, wait, I'm missing a little space right here. Let me do it quickly. Now it's done. So, we're gonna start decorating now. Just like this, just like I decorated my name right here, as you see. I'm gonna start picking, well, you are going to pick your own lines, okay? You're gonna pick your own lines to decorate your work of art. So for example, the first letter that you see here, I want to put some wavy lines in there because like it's kind of circular. I would like to put some wavy lines. Very good. My next letter, I would like to decorate with maybe some broken lines. So I am going to put broken lines going down the middle because it reminds me of a road. So I think it's nice. All right. And now you pick your own lines. It could be any type of lines. It could be diagonal lines, maybe horizontal, maybe vertical lines. You could also pick some castle lines. I'm gonna be doing mine, watch me, and then you do yours, all right? Let's do it together, come on. Okay, so we have finished decorating our names. And that is the objective of today, to finish decorating our names. In the next class, we are going to be doing something else. It's going to be a surprise. So please keep your names in a folder or wherever you want to put them, or your teacher wants to put them. And then next week, we are going to continue. So let's review. Today, we have reviewed lines, different types of lines. Then what we did was we took a white piece of paper and you wrote your name in pencil. Then you outline your name with a marker, just like this. And after you outline your name with the marker, we went ahead and we decorated everything with different types of lines. So I hope you have a great day. Put this away because in the next class, we're gonna do something that is magical. So have a wonderful day, guys. See you next class. Bye bye.